Growing up as a kid, I've always been fascinated by the weird, the creepy, the horror, and mysteries of the unknown. Call it an obsession due to autism and ADHD, or just my personal preference due to my personality. But one thing remains: my curiosity of it. It's that curiosity that drives me forward every day. But something stirs deep inside that curiosity when the topic of cryptids comes up, especially when involving the topic of Bigfoot or Bigfoot-like cryptids. So grab your popcorn and you soda, cozy up in your PJs, grab your blanket and enjoy as we dive into the Grassman Chronicles, Strange Encounters in Ohio's Deep Woods. From the rolling hills of Ohio's vast countryside to its dense, shadowy woods, the Buckeye State holds many secrets. But few are as intriguing and elusive as the Grassman, a mysterious creature whose presence has been felt for centuries. In today's episode, we will delve into the chilling tales of those who have encountered this enigmatic beast, exploring its origins, characteristics, and the lasting impact it continues to have on those fortunate or maybe unfortunate enough to cross its path. So join us as we uncover the truth behind the Grassman and his terrifying reign of terror. Ohio Grassman sightings date back to 1869. The initial descriptions portray the Grassman as a hulking brute that stood up to 9 feet tall and had a face that resembled a bear. Since then, the number of reported encounters has steadily risen, peaking in the early 1970s before stabilizing at around 3 sightings per year. The creature is said to be large, hairy, and bipedal, much like Bigfoot. It typically inhabits rural farms and fields, subsisting primarily on tall grasses, especially wheat. Most sightings occur in the northern part of the state, but the Grassman has also been spotted in other areas. Reports of the Grassman intensified during and after World War II, suggesting a link to periods of upheaval and disaster, such as tornadoes and droughts. The Grassman has been sighted more frequently in recent years, indicating a possible population increase. This surge in activity has led some to believe that the Grassman is drawn to human habitation and noise. Sightings often occur in remote areas away from civilization. Ohio's extensive parklands and woodlands provide ample habitat for the Grassman. The creature is rarely seen during the day, making it difficult to study and further adding to the mystery surrounding its existence. The Grassman is believed to inhabit the northeast section of Ohio, and sightings are most common in the Cleveland area. Sightings have persisted since 1869, with most reports describing a large, hairy, bipedal creature resembling Bigfoot. While some witnesses claim to have seen a muscular humanoid covered in coarse black hair, others describe a foul-smelling animal with matted hair and a bear-like face. The Grassman is primarily found in rural areas such as farms and fields, where it feeds on tall grasses, especially wheat. Its diet may vary depending on location and availability, but it generally prefers areas with abundant vegetation. In recent years, there has been an increase in Grassman sightings, leading to speculation about a population increase. According to reports, the Grassman typically stands around 9 feet tall and has a strong, unpleasant odor. It is known for disappearing into the woods after being spotted, leaving behind a musky scent. The creature is mostly active in remote areas, making it challenging to study and further deepening the enigma surrounding its existence. Unlike Bigfoot, which is typically seen alone, the Grassman is sometimes spotted in groups, adding another layer of complexity to its already mysterious nature. The creature is believed to inhabit the northeast section of Ohio, and sightings are most common in the Cleveland area. Distinguishing the Grassman from Bigfoot is crucial for understanding these two distinct creatures. Although they share similarities, such as their size and physical characteristics, there are key differences that set them apart. The Grassman is smaller than Bigfoot, standing up to 9 feet tall, whereas Bigfoot is reported to be much larger. Additionally, the Grassman has a more pronounced musky odor and is sometimes seen in groups, unlike Bigfoot, which is usually observed alone. Finally, the Grassman primarily feeds on tall grasses and crops, whereas Bigfoot is believed to be an omnivore. While the exact origins of the Grassman are unknown, its name suggests a connection to the grassy terrain it inhabits. The term grass in its name likely refers to its preference for living in wooded areas with tall grasses and crops. Similarly, the word man implies that the creature is humanoid in appearance and behavior. Together, these elements form the basis of the Grassman's identity as a large, hairy, bipedal creature that resides in grassy, secluded areas and feeds on vegetation. When reporting a Grassman sighting, it's essential to provide as much detail as possible to help investigators assess the validity of the claim. Key elements to include are the location and date of the sighting, a description of the creature's physical appearance, behavior, and any other relevant details. If you encounter the Grassman, it's important to remain calm and assess the situation. If it's safe to do so, take a few moments to observe its behavior and try to remember as much about it as possible, such as its size, shape, and color. Avoid making sudden movements or loud noises that could provoke the creature. And if necessary, slowly back away while keeping an eye on it until it disappears from sight. After the encounter, report your sighting to local wildlife officials or the Ohio Department of Natural Resources for further investigation. Providing a detailed account of the incident can help authorities track the Grassman's movements and potentially uncover more about its elusive nature. Remember, your experience could be the key to unraveling the mysteries surrounding this enigmatic beast. The Grassman is primarily spotted in Ohio, although there have been occasional sightings in neighboring states such as Pennsylvania and West Virginia. Its preferred habitat is rural areas with tall grasses and crops, particularly wheat. The creature is also known to inhabit dense wooded areas where it can seek shelter and safety from human contact. While the Grassman is not typically aggressive towards humans, it is known for its strength and speed, making it difficult to approach or capture. Its large size and muscular build allow it to navigate rough terrain and scale trees with ease, while its agility enables it to evade capture. Despite its elusive nature, the Grassman continues to captivate the imaginations of those who seek to understand its behavior and origins. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Grassman is its diet, which consists primarily of tall grasses, particularly wheat. This unusual preference for vegetation sets it apart from other predators and helps researchers track its movements by identifying areas with consumed crops. The Grassman's reliance on grasses also suggests a strong connection to rural agricultural landscapes, which raises questions about how it interacts with human settlements and farming practices. As an elusive and infrequently observed creature, the Grassman has captured the attention of cryptozoologists, wildlife biologists, and folklore enthusiasts alike. Researchers have attempted to study its behavior and determine its place in the ecosystem, while others have sought to uncover the cultural and historical roots of the Grassman legend. Despite numerous investigations, the Grassman remains a mysterious and enigmatic presence in Ohio's natural environment, leaving behind a legacy of intrigue and wonder in its wake. Although the Grassman is not typically aggressive towards humans, it is known to release a foul odor as a defense mechanism. This unpleasant smell serves as a warning to potential predators, including humans, to stay away and avoid confrontation. The intensity and longevity of the Grassman's odor vary depending on the individual and its physiological state, but it is generally strong enough to dissuade most people from approaching it. In addition to its musky odor, the Grassman is known for its distinctive footprints. These tracks are typically large and human-like in shape, measuring up to 13 inches in length and 5 inches in width. The Grassman's footprints can provide valuable information to investigators seeking to understand its behavior and ecology. By analyzing the shape, size, and depth of the tracks, experts can estimate the creature's weight, gait, and overall health. Furthermore, the presence of footprints in specific areas can indicate the Grassman's preferred habitat and foraging grounds, providing insight into its daily activities and dietary preferences. Overall, the Grassman's footprints are a critical piece of evidence in the ongoing quest to unravel the mysteries surrounding this elusive creature. Ohio has earned the title of the Grassman capital of the world due to its high concentration of reported sightings. The creature is particularly fond of the Cleveland area, which has recorded numerous encounters over the years. In fact, the town of Peninsula, Ohio, even hosts an annual Grassman festival celebrating the local lore surrounding this elusive beast. If you want to learn more about the Grassman or plan a trip to see it for yourself, we recommend visiting Ohio's Cuyahoga Valley National Park. This vast wilderness area is one of the most popular destinations for Grassman enthusiasts and is home to miles of hiking trails, dense forests, and plenty of tall grasses for the creature to inhabit. Just be sure to bring along a flashlight, insect repellent, and plenty of batteries for your camera. You never know when you might encounter the mysterious Grassman lurking in the shadows. The Grassman's behavior is a subject of ongoing research and debate among cryptozoologists and wildlife biologists. While the creature is known for its elusive nature and tendency to avoid humans, there have been instances of it approaching human settlements in search of food. In recent years, sightings of the Grassman have become more frequent, leading some to believe that the creature is becoming bolder or adapting to changing environmental conditions. Some researchers speculate that the Grassman's behavior may be influenced by factors such as habitat destruction, climate change, and increased human development in its native range. As more people move into rural areas, the Grassman may be forced to venture closer to human settlements in search of food and shelter, leading to increased sightings and potential conflicts with humans. It is essential to approach the study of the Grassman with caution and respect for its elusive nature. By following ethical research practices and promoting coexistence with wildlife, we can ensure that the Grassman continues to thrive in its natural habitat for generations to come. So what do you think? Is the Grassman a real creature roaming the woodlands of Ohio, or is it a figment of our collective imagination? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one.